COF Field Team Vlog number 25, PBRG, size 14 to get a limit. We decided to make that run down to Flower Mound from the city of Allen, taking 121 tollway. And here's just our quick trip down the road, passing a few landmarks that some of y'all may be aware of. And what we wanted to point out is a classic example of overshooting our exit. Here's the exit coming up on where we needed to make our turn. And what will happen is we'll kind of forget that we need to turn there. And so that was where our exit should have been, right by those warehouses that you'll see. It's Lakeside Parkway, and what will happen is Lakeside Parkway to South Garden Ridge Road. The pond will be on the left from South Garden Ridge Road. So what we ended up having to do is overshoot it, go by Grapevine Mills, like we're going to Bass Pro Shots, make another right, come back around into Flower Mound. We're able to get to Heritage Park. And so here's us making it to Heritage Park. Hadn't been here before. Google Maps didn't show any water in the area, so it's a fairly new pond. Alright, we're here in the city of Flower Mound. There's 3 lakes that are ponds that they stock, and this is one of them. This is Heritage Park, and so far what we've been seeing is a small pond with some folks getting some trout. So we're going to give it a shot ourselves. Sure enough, we gave it a shot, and here's a classic example of what's there. There's a trout jumping out of the water, and we did notice that they seem to be feeding something on something on the surface. There's another view of the pond, and we ended up fishing with fishing flies for a good hour or so, and then we switched over to, we call it the PBRG, which is the Power Bait Rainbow Glitter in a size 14.
As it turns out, the bite's kind of slow today. We did some fly fishing, saw somebody catch a couple using a copper john under a strike indicator, but this time we had to go back to Power Bait. So we got one so far. Let's see if we can get a limit.
So we had that one. Here's number 2 that's going to be taking our bait here shortly. What we'll do is we'll lay the pole down, and we'll just watch the line, see any movement in the line, and we'll let the trout take the bait, and we'll bring them right in. Alright, and here's another one. This will be number 3 coming up. And again, we're just watching that line. We can see him take the line. We'll give him some line, and then we'll pull up on the line and set the hook. That PBRG is a very outstanding bait to use. Alright, here the trout has taken the bait, and we're just giving him some line, and then we'll set the hook here shortly. You have to excuse the sniffles. We're still getting over a cold, but definitely had to make this run since the rain let up, and want to try a new place to fish. Alright, here's one on the line. Alright, cool beans. Got another one. Alright, and here's the rig we're using. Just a split shot with about a foot to the hook, and then we mush the power bait on there, the PBRG, and then we'll toss that out there. And what's cool is while we're fishing here, did see another individual also using their fly rod. This time using corn as for bait, and they were using a roll cast to get it out there to keep from throwing the corn off the hook. And sure enough, was able to quickly limit out as well. And there's a slow motion shot of this one being brought in, and this will be our last one here. Hopefully we'll have it on the hook here soon, and we'll call it a trip here. Alright, there's the hook set, and hopefully we'll have that guy in the bag here soon.
Alright, last one. Looks like the biggest one. This will make number 5.
Alright, we ended up living out today. I did have that one missed turn as we were headed up or down 121 tollway, but we did find the place fairly quickly. So that was Heritage Park. There's 2 other places in Flower Mound. We're not being able to sure if we'll be able to make it there sometime over the next week or so. Still trying to get over this cold, but bottom line, had a great time out there. The fishing flies didn't quite make it, but we're able to make use of that power bait. We're calling it the PBRG Power Bait Rainbow Glitter in the size 14, And that's what got us a limit today. All right, so next time we'll catch you later. Good luck and good fishing.